You and me. Little by little, drowning down. Little by little, tide is rising.
Hello you guys, I just got my groceries delivered, so I thought, why not start the vlog now and show you guys what I got, because I know I talked to you in my last vlog about my health updates and just like what my holistic doctor told me, and that I need to be eating a lot more protein. So I started that today. This morning I had protein pancakes with like a lot of egg whites, and yeah, and then for lunch I had tuna with these protein wrap things. So I'm getting my protein in, but I figured I'd show you guys what groceries I got to help me get my protein in, because I also should be eating a little bit of red meat, she said, which I'm not a huge fan of. I like never eat red meat, but we're gonna start doing that to help my health and hopefully help my hair growth and all of that. So anyway, I order from Imperfect Foods. This is definitely not sponsored. I wish it was, because I order from them every week. But I get my food here because it's a great way to prevent waste, because they actually, so any of the food that's not perfect looking, they actually never really sell that in the stores. So Imperfect Foods was smart and was like, we can start selling that. So all the foods in here are either just like too small or maybe just weirdly shaped, but they're at a discount price. So I get my groceries for a really good price every week. Sorry, that was loud. But let's see what I got. So first things first. Oh, they also have some really cool brands too, if you want to like try new things or like whatever. But I got Minor Figures oat milk. This is the light version, so it's a little less calories. And yeah, got that. I got cherry tomatoes. I got these grain-free tortilla chips, which I love. And I'll show you guys inside, but this whole thing is all the cold food, and I got like so much cold food. So I also got regular milk. Now that's not something I typically like to drink, but I feel like I'm just taking the approach of more like completely whole foods, like natural foods, non-processed foods. And I've tried this brand before in like a little splash in my coffee, and I digest it really well, and I love the fact that it's literally just pure organic milk and not processed, because I'm like, so I don't know, I could go on about that, but I can't believe our world allows for some of the chemicals in the foods we eat. It's crazy to me. But I also got some vegan cheese, which probably is processed, but I don't want to eat dairy every day, so I got that. I got some spring mix. Gotta love spring mix. I got, okay, so these are all the meats that I got. Let me put you guys down. No, it's gonna be hard to see with all this going on. But I got some turkey bacon. I got some ground beef. I got ground turkey. Honestly, I'll probably only have beef like once a week, if that, to help. And then I got these beef burger patties that are from Oakland, California, which is kind of cool. That's really close to me, maybe like 3 hours away. So I love like locally sourced too. This makes me feel better. And then the last thing that I got was this sparkling water, which I love this brand. So those are my groceries. I just wanted to show you guys because starting this new vlog, and I know I was talking to you guys all about like my health, getting more protein, so we have lots of protein to make now. And I have a whole Costco size thing of chicken in there. But yeah, anyway, welcome to the vlog. Good morning, everybody. I just parked outside the gym. It's 7:30 and I'm like super proud of myself because on top of eating more protein and stuff, I realized that when I felt my best was when I would get my workout done early in the morning, because it like woke me up, energized me, and it just like made me feel like ready for the day. So I'm gonna start doing that more and try and go to the gym in the mornings, because as much as I like going in the afternoon, my days get busy, life gets busy, and it's hard to always go. So yeah, I joined that gym. I told you guys in a few vlogs ago that's closer to the house, so I just got here within like 5 minutes, so there's literally no excuse. But yeah, dang it, I'm trying to get that sleek bun look, but my hair doesn't really like to stay. Anyway, I'll show you, I'll try and film some of my workout, but I'm gonna focus mainly on back and probably a little bit of cardio. I have soccer tonight, so I don't need to do cardio really, but I like to like warm up on the treadmill. So let's go get a good workout in. I spoke to you earlier when I was about to go into the gym. So I got a good workout in, and I definitely noticed that like wakes me up for my day and makes me feel really good. So got my workout in. It's around 10:40 right now, and I got back, I followed up with all of my clients that, or all of my potential clients that showed interest in working with me. Because I'm starting to kind of plan out. I actually, honestly, so I was looking at my DUBSADO, sorry, I'm all over the place. And I pretty much completed a lot of my clients right now. We're like on the launch phase of their website. So when they are finished, I want to move on to some new clients. I just got a new client yesterday, last night. She filled out my form. So I have like 2 fresh, well, more like 3 fresh new clients that'll last until like end of August, beginning of September. But I really want to start lining up people for September and October. So I followed up with a bunch of potential leads, and also this has never happened to me, to be honest. I've only ever received messages maybe once in a while from Pinterest, but I had someone email me about something whoa, sorry, I didn't know that was balancing it. About a pin they saw on Pinterest of mine, and that they want some designs similar. So that was pretty cool, because I've never had that happen, and now that motivated me to get more active on Pinterest, and I wanted to share that with you guys too, because that's definitely somewhere that people are looking. But my plan today is I have to design a logo for one of my clients, her initial logos, so we're gonna be working on that. And I have a little bit of a gut feeling that this might be a back and forth kind of one, because she's really involved, which I love. I think that's awesome. So I have that to do. I have to develop a website for the cheese client that I've been working on for a while now. So to develop that, I'm gonna get that started now actually. And then I have, what else? I'm gonna have my developer develop this one website that I'm not super pumped about. It's kind of like a niche that I'm not interested in, but I designed his website. We just need to develop it. So I'm gonna send him the information to do that for me. And yeah, and then I'm gonna work on my course, because I really need to get that going. I have all of my thoughts written out, but I wanna like put it together more. and then also prepare my email to go out in the morning to my email list. So I got a busy day. I should have wrote all that down as I was talking because that always helps me. But I'm gonna get to working on the development of this website, at least do a few of the pages and get like the base settings set up for it. So I'll show you guys what that kind of looks like for me, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. So yeah, that's
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps.
Hey guys, so I've just been working, but my phone is having like major issues. And honestly, I need to put my new SIM card in because we have Sprint, and I guess they changed to T-Mobile or something, I don't know. But I got this in the mail a while back and I never put the new SIM card in because I was kind of scared that it was gonna like mess up my phone. But I think I'm at a point where I need to do it because they're shutting down some of the service lines. So I'm going to attempt to do this right now. Anyway, I'm developing that website. It's kind of taking me a minute. Honestly, I'm just getting distracted today, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little. I haven't been very good at updating, but I was honestly just like in the zone working today. But I have a soccer game in like 45 minutes. So before my soccer game, I'm just like preparing dinner to cook for when I get back for us, because sometimes I don't get back until like 7:45, 8, and I don't want to buy food out, so I'm taking advantage of all that protein I got. Preparing some dinner. We have the burger patties, so we're gonna make that, some homemade french fries, and actually instead of the buns, I have like these cauliflower toast things that I think are gonna work really well for it. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner. But I do have my soccer, and I'm like, I get a little nervous when it's like super hot out because I don't know, just I know it's not healthy to be like running in super hot weather. And it is like 96 degrees right now, so yeah, I don't know. But I'm sipping on liquid IV because I know that will probably help. Today's been busy. I had so many emails this morning that I was doing, and then I know I time-lapsed a bit of me developing that website, so I got 3 of the pages done and developed today, and like all of the settings on the website are good. So tomorrow I think I can really just finish that up. And I also was working on a logo design, and I actually drew out 3 different illustrations, which I will show you guys in this vlog too. But I drew out 3 different things for the logo for her to choose from. So we'll see which one she likes, but my goal is to finish those up tomorrow and send them to her end of day tomorrow. So that's my plan. I kind of like, once I get designing, I need a few days to like sit with it and like come back to it. So I spent like 2 hours on it today, and then I'm gonna probably spend all day tomorrow working on that project specifically. Yeah, anyway, I just cut a bunch of potatoes, so I'm gonna prepare those and head out to the game.
Move on, just move on.
What's up? It's Friday, and I feel like this always happens to me. I get like super busy on Fridays, and honestly that's my fault because I kind of wait until I feel like I'm in the mood to design, and then sometimes that ends up being on a Friday after I get everything else done for the week. But I've been designing all day. I know I filmed quite a bit of it. I was designing logos. Leo, he's literally sitting on my desk. But yeah, I was designing literally all day, and I also try and post on that other Instagram account of mine every single morning. So I always like to start my morning drawing some piece of art, and it kind of just like, it's like meditative for me. I love doing it. But I designed a cool leaf thing today, so definitely check that account out. This is what it looked like. But yeah, that was really fun. Leah, what are you doing? But then it was a little bit annoying because this morning I had to close out an account that me and my old business partner opened up that I don't even know why we did. I don't know. It was kind of annoying because it took a lot of time this morning. It took about 2 hours for me to go close that account, mail the check to him, and I could have really utilized that time to like get ahead, but whatever. Can't go backwards. So I got that done, which is good. I've honestly just been working. I have a client of mine that has like a booking system for her salon, but she's having issues with it, so I was trying to integrate it into WordPress because she has it on a different platform, and I'm actually surprised because there's no plugin for it, and it's like not working for me to integrate with the code that it provides me. So I'm waiting for Divi, sorry that's loud, waiting for Divi to answer my chat message with them to get an answer for that, hopefully tonight, because I wanted to get that done for her by the end of the weekend. But I'm still working on those logos. I gotta finalize packaging them up, putting them in mock-ups to send over to her. So I'm gonna work on that. It's 4:30. Hopefully I'll be done with work by 6. I'm sipping on, this looks like a beer, but it's sparkling water. This weekend we're gonna hang out with my parents at some point. Sunday I have some soccer, so it'll be a nice fun weekend, but I really need to get ahead of the game with work because I hate playing like catch up. I feel like I kind of was playing catch up today, and I hate that feeling. So I'm gonna really try and get ahead and finish this today so that I can keep moving forward with other projects. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to update you guys. I will show you what I'm working on in a little bit. I literally just finished working for the day, sort of. I still have a little bit more I have to do, but I wanted to show you the final logos I'm sending this client. I'm like super, actually not final logos, sorry, first concept of logos I'm sending this client that I'm really excited about. So her brand is all about like divine feminine and self-care. So this is the color palette that I think we're gonna end up going with. I need her to confirm that she likes this. These are the illustrations I did for the brand. I know this one looks a little thicker, but she wanted like a female silhouette kind of, or a plant. So I kind of like mixed the two and gave her those options. This is the first concept. So this is the second concept. That was the first concept. I'm like loving that. This is the second one. I love like dot work on logos, so I wanted to do that. And then this one has like the A and the S kind of mixed in. Not sure how she feels about script fonts. I always kind of like to just do one with script. And then this one is the last. So that is for her first brand. Her second brand, because she has two kind of like sister companies. I showed you guys the mood boards last time. this is her color palette for this brand. So this is the first concept. I wanted to do something very like bold and kind of clean cut, but also kind of like flowy. So that's what this one is. This one, I love this font. I feel like I always try and use it for my clients. No one ever really wants it. I love the font. I think it's just really clean looking and like really cool. So this one kind of looks more beachy. Not a huge fan of it, to be honest, but I wanted to throw it out there anyway and see what she thinks about it. Then this one I'm obsessed with. It's like the S and the A for soul aligned performance. I really like how that one came together and it has that like hidden message. And then this last one, which I think is kind of cute and fun, with the dot work. And yeah, so those are the logos. I am emailing her right now, so I'll talk to you guys in a little. Oh my god, you guys, it has been a long day. It's 7:30, literally 7:30. Usually I finish work way earlier. Some days I finish at 3. Some days, you know, every day is so different when like you're your own boss and you're just managing things on your own. I feel like I sometimes wait till Friday, like I said earlier. But I just sent those logos off. I answered a few more emails I had, and now I'm going to step. Anyway, I am going to step away from my office now and go put some shorts on and walk on my treadmill, because I feel like I literally have been sitting all day and I hate sitting all day. So even if I just do like a 15-minute walk, I feel better. So I'm gonna do that, and then we will make a nice healthy dinner and relax the rest of the night. I'll probably sit on my laptop on the couch, to be honest, because I have to finish one last thing and then I'll feel like I can go into the weekend a little bit more relaxed. So it's finishing that Vagaro integration on WordPress. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go put my shorts on and walk. Maybe I'll walk around the neighborhood. It's kind of hot, but we'll see. So I'll talk to you guys when I make some dinner.
So you live in the dream.
Hey guys,
You should see it
here
through
playing with
someone
little
else's.
Leo. I just had my dinner and I made like grain-free tacos, which were really good, but a little bit spicy. But honestly, I'm just like kind of in my head tonight, and I have been for a little while, so I figured I would like open up and like maybe you guys can relate to this a little bit. Our 20s are such an interesting time of our lives, because like we are really learning like who we are, what we want to do with our lives, the importance of like the values that we hold true to ourselves. But I feel like we're at that like ripe age of like trying to understand how life like works. But it's also like this weird realization that like our parents and even our grandparents don't even have life figured out yet. I am so fortunate. I have like an amazing family. I have a boyfriend that I've been with for 6 years now. I have little Leo. I have this beautiful home. Like I have everything I could want and ask for. But for some reason, I am just having a really hard time lately, like feeling 100% happy. And I even took my career like to the next level, and I'm doing what I love every single day. And I cannot put my finger on what's making me like super kind of unhappy. And I don't know, it's like, it's really hard. I think I'm just realizing that I have a hard time accepting change, and not just like day-to-day changes, like, oh, let me go change up the coffee shop I go to, let me change up the food I eat. Like I'm talking about like life changes, like the fact that, you know, we have these different chapters in our lives, and I feel like I'm getting really deep in this video, but we have like so many chapters in our lives, and like it wasn't until like last year that I fully kind of hit me that I'm never gonna be living in the same house as like my whole family anymore. Like I loved my childhood so much that that's like such a hard thing to wrap my head around, and I'm like so grateful for that. But I'm getting emotional. But yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to like realize that we're only getting older and we're never gonna be I think I said this in the last vlog, but we're never gonna be as young as we are like today. And like making those memories with my family and all of that is like so special to me, even now, to the point where like I kind of wish I lived a little bit closer to them. I live like 3.5 hour drive away, not too far. But I mean, if it was like a, hey, like come over for dinner kind of day, like we wouldn't be able to do that because we are kind of a drive away. So I don't know, I think I've been like playing around with like what this next chapter in my life is gonna look like, and I really want to be super happy, and I never want to like regret any sort of like life decision or choice, or like I never want to feel stagnant or settled. And I kind of feel like maybe that's kind of where I've been at lately. Like I've been diving into my work and putting so much focus on the things I know are not stagnant, but when it comes to this like sitting with myself or like not working towards something, I'm like not super happy. I don't know if that makes sense, and I feel ridiculous for saying that because I have so much to be happy for and I'm so grateful. Things I've been doing is like journaling every morning about what I'm grateful for, because sometimes we can get so wrapped up in like maybe what we don't have yet, or I think too far in the future and also way too far in the past. Sorry, I had to turn the other light on because it was losing focus. Leo's so, he's a night owl. It's not even really worth going back into the past, but I know that's part of the reason I've been having a hard time like fully moving forward, because I have like this resentment towards people that I never want to have, because that's just carrying weight around that it's not necessary. And I'm really working on like letting that go and releasing that from not only my mind but my body. But I definitely have had people, like people I worked with or worked for, say terrible things to me and like make me doubt myself and Leo. So that was really hard. I also, in the beginning, or like 4 or 5 years ago, me and my friend had a falling out, which was one of the hardest things I went through, because she was like my best friend. I went to her for everything. Like she was my go-to, like we were so close. So that was really tough because I felt kind of alone for a while. Like I knew I wasn't alone, but I felt alone. So getting through that point, and I placed all my focus into like work because I was so lonely, and I just kind of dove into that because I was like, I don't want to feel lonely. And then yeah, the fitness coach just called me a lot of stuff that brought me back into this weird funk with my body image, which I have already overcame as a younger girl. So that was shocking to me that I felt like I hadn't fully overcame that. And then when my boss basically called me a liar and all this terrible stuff when I quit, it was just cherry on top. But then as soon as I started my business, the first client I had was just super disrespectful. So it was just a lot back to back to back. I feel like I've never faced all of that resentment towards these people, and I'm ready to just let that go, and I'm ready to just feel so at peace with everything that's happened. But that's hard, you know, it's a lot harder than it just sounds, but talking about it really helps. So I wanted to open up about it because I've just been like in a funk lately. I've realized through all those experiences I had that I really need to set up boundaries for myself in life, because when you don't have boundaries, people walk over you. It kind of like takes a little bit of strength away. So I've been like thinking about how I want to approach everything moving forward. My time, the time I need to center myself and feel good, and the boundaries I need to set in place, like going to the gym every morning because that like makes me feel alive, and all of those types of things that I know fulfill me and that are only for me. And I think holding those true to myself and like having boundaries and just all that, it's so important. And I never really knew that. Like I think you have to learn and go through things to learn that. So I'm like grateful for the experiences I had. Anyway, I could go on and on about this. I love like getting deep and talking about life and situations and growing older, and I don't know, it's actually a beautiful thing when you step back. It's like all the lessons we learn in life. I told myself I'm gonna be real. I'm always gonna be real and share what's on my mind. So anyway, if you relate to that, let me know. I am going to actually start editing this video so that I can just kind of like chill out the rest of the weekend and see my family and play soccer, because all that stuff makes me super happy. But anyway, I wanted to thank you guys so much. If you're still watching, I really appreciate you. And I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I mentioned this a while back, but when I hit 10K subscribers, I'm doing a huge giveaway that will involve really awesome stuff. So definitely help me hit that number so I can get that giveaway going, because I am like already planning it out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, or had a wonderful weekend, and start the week off super positive and great. But I will see you guys in my next video really soon. Thank you.
I'm here